Hi friends, welcome to AgriFish Tech. In this video, I will teach you how to vermicomposting in your home by simple easy steps. So, are you ready to want to earn huge money by start vermicomposting with kitchen scraps and food scraps? So let's begin the video. And an important request to you, if you are new in our channel, so please subscribe to our channel to get regular update to composting, drip irrigation and agricultural updates. Welcome to vermicomposting. It is a simple and eco-friendly way to recycle your kitchen scraps and food scraps into a nutrient-rich compost for your plants. So, your plants get a natural, organic, healthy fertilizers to grow well. Also, if you can produce a huge quantity, then you can sell them in many local suppliers and earn a huge money. What is vermicomposting? Vermicomposting is composting with the help of worms, specifically red wigglers. These worms break down organic waste into vermicompost, which is a rich organic material that boosts plant to grow healthy. Now, what materials are you need to start vermicomposting? To start vermicomposting, you'll need a few basic materials: a worm bin, bedding materials, food scraps, and red worms. Now we are discussing each of one step by step. Number 1 is the worm bin. This can be a plastic or wooden bin with ventilation holes for air circulation. Make sure it's not too deep. Around 12 to 18 inches is perfect for your compost production. Number 2 is bedding. In vermicomposting, basically, red wigglers are the main worms, so they are preferred to moist bedding to live in. That's why you can use shredded newspaper, cardboard, or coconut coir. Number 3 is food scraps. Basically, to feed your worms, you must know that what they like. Worms love fruits, vegetables, coffee grounds, and even eggshells. Avoid meat, dairy, and oily foods because they are not easily decomposed well by this process. Number 4 is red wigglers. These worms are the stars of your composting. You can buy them online or from a local supplier. Now you are clear about the materials of vermicomposting. Let's set up your vermicomposting bin. First, drill some ventilation holes on the sides and lid of your bin. This keeps air circulation well and prevents bad smells. Next, add the bedding. Add little water to the bedding for moist it, but don't make it too wet. Aim for the consistency of a wrung-out sponge. Now, add your worms. Gently place them on top of the bedding. They'll burrow down on their own. So, after the worms settle in, you can start feeding them. Place your food scraps in a corner of the bin and cover it with a bit of bedding to avoid attracting pests. Worms can eat about half their weight in food per day. Make sure to add new food once they've processed the old one. Keep your bin in a cool, shady spot to prevent it from overheating. Check the moisture level of your bin regularly. If it feels too dry, spray a bit of water. If it's too wet, add dry bedding. You can also gently stir the bin every few weeks to ensure even composting. Make sure there's no foul smell. If you notice a bad odor, it might mean the bin is too wet or the food is rotting before worms can eat it. After about 3 months, your worms will have transformed your food scraps into rich vermicompost. Separate the worms from the compost and use the compost in your garden or indoor plants. Vermicompost is full of nutrients, perfect for boosting plant growth. And your worms? They're ready to start the cycle again. I think now you have a clear idea about vermicomposting and you can easily start it in your home. Only once a time you have to buy worms. Then it continues your vermicomposting cycle. So by vermicomposting, you not only give your garden plants a healthy nutrients, but also you can earn huge money by selling it into local suppliers.